All right, let's do this. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to another edition of the Deeper Farmer Cigar Garage Talks. We're in the garage today. It's actually a nice enough day to do this video, either in the river, on the porch, on the deck. But I didn't really want to move all the equipment around. Baby boy fell asleep, so I don't want to be traipsing through the house with camera equipment and whatnot, trying to set stuff up. And I didn't want to go down to the river just yet. Again, lots of stuff. I'm going to admit, I'm kind of lazy today. So, now, okay, partially lazy. I'm doing a lot of projects. I'm just doing so many. Decided to be lazy. So what are we smoking? What are we drinking? Tonight we have a fun cigar. When I took Fairy Dancer to the Magic Convention down in Appleton, there was a cigar lounge in Appleton. I know, shock horror to none. That Appleton would have a cigar lounge, being as big of a town or city as it is. Do not remember the name of it. I'm sorry. It's just down the street from the Hilton Hotel where we were staying, and I picked up some of their house cigars. This one is their green cigar. Usually I don't like green. Not that I hate it. I mean, I bought it for a reason, right? A lot of places have stopped making green cigars. So when I saw they had a house brand green cigar, I had to try it. The first one, the one I smoked actually while I was there, was actually sweetened. So I don't really like, it wasn't sweetened, it was coated, like they tipped the end in sweetness. It wasn't infused or anything like that, but it was a sweetened cigar, which I think that's kind of sacrilegious to have as your house brand. So I was figuring this one's going to be too. I've been holding off smoking it. So I said, you know what the hell? Let's give her a smoke today. It kind of feels like having a little bit of a special cigar. I have to admit, it's pretty good. It's not like I'm going to drive back down specifically for that cigar. It's not like the Lansing Downtown Smoke Club, who has some premium house cigars. It's okay, right? If I'm in Appleton, if I'm going to drive by that cigar shop, who knows? Maybe I'll swing in and pick up a couple. It's not bad, right? Not bad at all. For the beer tonight, from Oddside, Lemon Fiesta, Shady Wheat Ale. I'm guessing it has some lemon flavoring in it. It's hot enough, might as well. Let's have some Lemon Fiesta from Oddside. Give her a good pour here. Looking pretty good. Good head on the beer. Nice, very, very light beer. Give her a try. Well, that is a lot of lemon. Very lemon forward. That's a lemonade with a little bitter hops flavor at the end, to be honest with you. I'm not bad. Not what I was expecting when I cracked it open, but I'm going to drink it. Tastes good enough to keep drinking. Cigar is good enough to keep smoking, so we'll push on. The topic for tonight, I really didn't have one picked. I was going to suggest a new series on this channel. As I talked to many of you about, I'm going to be teaching 6th grade Catholic education, some CCD. I'm hoping to use the saints as kind of my teaching aid. Talk about saints and saint lives. I did get partial approval. They still want me to follow the book and potentially do the book, but they really like the idea of maybe incorporating some saints, since we are All Saints Church. Might as well use them, right? Let the saints do our teaching. So I was going to propose doing a new series where I talk about all 26, every week talk about the 26 different saints I'm going to be using. And I might break them in there every now and then. But before I tie myself into another longer series like that, I think I might just do one here and there. So be ready. I might just have a here and there information on saints, tell some of the saint stories, but I don't think I'm going to do a 26-week project on it where I am, covering in depth every single saint that we're using, their stories and stuff like that. But be warned, there are some coming. We are getting kind of excited. We do have Vashman and Swedish Compass are getting very close to shipping off to college. Less than a month. They are in mixed reviews of whether or not they're excited or nervous or scared or ready or not. Swedish Compass, of course, being the new to the college scene, is more so having her different ups, downs, and arounds, which is understandable. This is going to be a very new venture for her, and we're going to try and support her as best we can. So we are currently getting the house clean, we're getting the kids packed up, buying the last minute stuff. We are it's really getting ready for them to move on and to start their new lives. Currently, kind of on that note, Swedish Compass is at Steubenville. If any of you guys have been to, heard of, know about Steubenville, it is a large retreat, Catholic retreat, that boasts having the most conversions and miracles and transformation stories and people recommitting themselves, or what's sometimes called as reconverting themselves back to or into deeper into Christianity, into Catholicism. Really is an amazing retreat. Lots of great speakers, lots of great energy. Swedish Compass this year was asked to do a very special presentation on their drive about going to Steubenville. What do you expect? What do you want it to be? What do you think it should be? And then what it really is. The speech turned out pretty good. Needed a couple of edits. Needed a couple of rejiggerings. But now I think she is in a good spot with her speech. She did deliver it. She got to a good spot with her speech where she's able to deliver it, and it was successful. Something I'm really proud of her about, that she is doing these speeches, she's doing these talks, she's really diving down into her faith, so much so that she doesn't know it, she understands it. Remember, you can know something but not understand it. To teach something, you have to understand it. So really excited about that, proud of her. Vashman is doing Vashman things this summer, a lot of resin projects, a lot of watching YouTube, running around my yard. Which, whatever. That's what you do on spring break when you come home from college. He is definitely more ready to start his next year. I think he's ready to be out of mom and dad's house where he has a bunch of chores and responsibilities. Where he can kind of just be himself without getting in trouble or waking up his brothers and sisters. So, really glad he's going to get his opportunity here to kind of go back to college, get more welding experience, welding certificates, hopefully meet a girl, but really try to find his own. We've been talking to him about, buddy, this going to college is not a long-term plan, although some people recently have been making it that, but that he needs to really think about what he wants to do with his life and start pushing forward. So, and he needs to learn to turn off the YouTube, turn off his cell phone, because he's starting to get a little addicted to it. Okay, very addicted to it. But anyway, kind of just random all around the place. Like I said, I didn't really have a good stirring topic. I was going to talk about a new series, but I decided to abandon it. Got our kids going off to college. We survived all the heat and tornadoes and all that. So we're just kind of having a lazy Sunday here, which is good. It's good to just take it easy, kick back, relax, and totally just unplug, unwind, put projects aside. It can be good to refocus yourself like that. So anyway, a bit of a topsy-turvy, weird one with, I think I'll just call it randomness. Because that's really all this is. Just me sitting down, wanted to shoot a video, but couldn't think of a solid topic. So anyway, folks, stay safe out there. I hope you're having some randomness in your life. We'll see you in the next one.